Everything in moderation. You've heard it 1,000 times. Dietitians say it, your friends say it, the internet says it, everywhere you look around. Moderation is the key. But what if that advice is actually the reason you're stuck in this yo-yo cycle? I'm Chris, I'm a national board certified health coach, and I help women break the yo-yo dieting cycle by eating more delicious foods and training smarter, not harder. And today I'm just very passionate about challenging the mantra that is out there, one of the most popular ones, because I think that's what's keeping a lot of people stuck, especially women. Moderation sounds great, but then why does it feel so hard and impossible? For some people more than others. Here's the thing, moderation is possible eventually, but the advice to just eat everything in moderation assumes your foundation is rock solid. And for most women I work with, it's not yet. If you're stuck in restrict and binge cycle, if you're losing and gaining the same 10 to 20 pounds over and over again, then moderation isn't your starting point and what you need to do right away to get healthier or achieve the body of your dreams. It's your destination. Think about it this way. If your hunger hormones are out of balance, if your blood sugar is crashing every afternoon, if you're white knuckling past cravings all day, how exactly are you supposed to have just one of anything? It's not a willpower problem. Your biology is working against you. And there's actual science behind this. A landmark study published in Cell Metabolism in 2019 found that when people were given ultra-processed foods versus whole foods, same calories, same macros, the ultra-processed food group ate about 500 more calories per day without even trying to. They weren't hungrier because they lacked discipline or willpower. The food itself changed their hunger signals. And this is huge. And it gets worse. A study from George Washington University found that women who were actively trying to restrain their eating, the ones working hardest to moderate, actually ate more when stress or cravings hit. Not less, more. So the mental effort of consistently trying to control yourself around food backfires. It's called ironic process theory. The harder you try to restrict, the more likely you are to binge. So when someone tells you, just eat these foods in moderation, balance is key. They're ignoring what these foods are actually doing to your body. Ultra-processed foods, the packaged snacks, the fast food, the frozen meals with ingredient lists longer than your grocery list at the end, they are literally engineered to override your body's natural fullness signals. Even your healthy protein bars, or any protein products for that matter, unless it's a clean protein powder, I can get behind those as a supplement. But all these foods, they hit the perfect combination of sugar, fat, and salt that lights up the reward center in your brain. That's not an accident. That's food science designed to make you want more. These are people actively working to achieve that. And so research from the University of Michigan found that the most addictive foods, chips, cookies, ice cream, pizza, they all share the same characteristics. Highly processed, rapidly absorbed, and designed to trigger a dopamine response that leads you wanting more. So when you can't stop at one cookie, that is not a character flaw. Your brain is responding exactly the way it was designed to respond to these type of foods. And here's what I see with my clients all the time. This constant background noise around food, thinking about what to eat, when to eat it, trying to battle that in your head all the time. Should I have these after dinner? Or should I have these now and then skip dinner? I already ruined this, so I'll start on Monday, or I'll start next month. I already ate one donut, so I might as well just eat 4. So that noise, it often goes quiet and sometimes completely when the foundation shifts to real, whole, nourishing food. I've had clients tell me that they can't believe the food noise is just gone. They're full, satisfied, and they're not white knuckling their way through the afternoon or cravings. That's not because they suddenly developed more willpower or they suddenly became experts at moderation. It's because their hunger hormones, leptin, that tells you you're full, and ghrelin, it tells you you're hungry, and insulin, which is your storing hormone, they all started working properly again. And they're getting the right signals from the right foods. And this part is personal for me and something I really want to share. When I shifted my own nutrition to a whole food foundation, real food, enough animal protein, fiber, and healthy fats, something happened that I honestly didn't know it was possible. Ultra-processed food stopped tasting as good, like genuinely. The things I used to crave just didn't hit the same. And the real food, it all started tasting incredible. My palate actually changed. And I hear the same thing from my clients over and over. Once your body gets the nourishment it actually needs, you stop craving the stuff that was keeping you stuck. But here's the bigger picture. And this matters especially if you're a woman in your 30s. Your body is talking to you every single day. And if your foundation isn't solid, the symptoms start showing up. Fatigue that doesn't go away no matter how much you sleep, acne that didn't bother you in your 20s, brain fog, afternoon crashes, bloating after every meal, and your cycle, well, your period is one of the loudest signals your body sends. If your body doesn't feel safe and nourished, your cycle will tell you. Irregular periods, or missing periods, not ovulating, brutal PMS, these aren't just annoyances. They're your body waving a red flag. A healthy period should not get in the way of your life. It should feel manageable. And some women are asymptomatic. Everything seems fine on the surface, but the foundation is cracking underneath. That's honestly harder because you don't even realize something is off until later when it's more difficult to course correct. It's never too late, but earlier is always easier. Later, it gets harder and harder. So here's what I would like you to take away from this. There is nothing wrong with you if you feel like you can't moderate ultra-processed foods. You're not broken. Your body needs healing first. Your hunger hormones need to recalibrate. Your blood sugar needs to stabilize. Your gut needs to recover. And then when that foundation is rock solid, moderation becomes a bit more natural, easy even. You can go to a party and have a slice of cake, enjoy it completely, and move on with your life. No guilt, no spiral, no starting over on Monday, not finishing half of the cake. And that's what I help women do. Not through restriction, the opposite actually. My clients eat more. They eat food they genuinely love. Big, nourishing, satisfying meals, protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Foods that make their bodies thrive. They learn how to nourish themselves with the right amount of each macronutrient without counting calories forever. And here's what blows my mind every time. The body they always wanted, it comes as a byproduct, not from punishing themselves, not from a pill, from actually taking care of their health. Most women have the power to completely transform their health and their body. Sometimes all they need is the right guidance and weekly accountability. And this is what my 12-week coaching program is built for. Weekly one-on-one coaching sessions, a full daily program that takes less than 10 minutes a day, and real support to change your life from the inside out. My clients usually tell me that the weekly calls are the missing piece they never knew they needed. If you're not sure where to start, I also created a free health score assessment that breaks down exactly what's keeping you stuck. It takes less than 3 minutes and you'll get personalized insights on what to focus on first. All the links are in the description below. And if you're done doing this alone, if you're ready to actually break the cycle, there's also a link in the description to book a free discovery call with me so we can talk about working together and to finally achieve your health and body goals. So remember, moderation isn't bad advice forever. It's just a bad advice as a starting point when your foundation is broken. Heal your foundation first, then moderation becomes something that's not daunting. If you want to understand why you might not be eating enough in the first place, you can watch this video next. It connects directly to what we talked about today. Take your free health score assessment, and I will see you in the next video.
We're still on board, dancing in the